Okay, folks, my next guest this morning is a Huntsville City Schools teacher and a published author, might I add. Everybody, please say hello to Miss Laura Carter. Good morning, Laura.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me on.
Look, we are happy anytime we can talk about a book. We need to start like what, Mariah's book club, because we've had so many come on, and these are great because we're talking about how they can, of course, help the kids out there. Yes. So it's the summertime, but I say you should never stop reading, whether school is in or out.
I agree.
This is great. So I'm happy that you're here to talk with us this morning. You are here today talking about your newest book. We have What Will I Be from A to Z, and your first picture book, which is A STEMinist Force. What are these about?
So A STEMinist Force came out last year, and it's a celebration of women in STEM and sort of an ode to the pioneers of women in different STEM fields across the world.
Fabulous.
So not just American. And then the new one, What Will I Be from A to Z, is an alphabet book that goes through different letters of the alphabet with a job so that kids can imagine themselves in all types of jobs. And it goes beyond STEM. We incorporate the arts, or I incorporate the arts and the illustrator, Anna. So we have musician and screenwriter as well.
It's absolutely great. I mean, I'm just looking at the art on the front. It's already very catching and intriguing for the little ones out there. How long have you even wanted to be an author, and probably even more so a teacher?
Oh, since childhood.
Really?
Yes.
I feel like a lot of people, they know at an early age, you know.
Yeah, it was pretty clear when I was teaching my stuffed animals how to do math that I wanted to go into education. And then I've loved writing, especially since high school, but really picked up about 10 years ago.
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for stepping into that career. Both of my parents are educators. They started off as teachers, yes, and they've worked their way up. So I really do value our educators in the world. We need more of them. So I know it's not easy, but you know, you also are being an inspiration to a lot of students out there. But I have to ask you, what inspired you to even write your books?
Man.
Yes.
So my son, first of all, when he was little, is really when these started, but also the students that I teach. I teach at a STEM magnet high school, and so I get to watch these kids come in, you know, as freshmen and matriculate through and then go on to college, and they become entrepreneurs and engineers and biologists, and it's really remarkable to sort of, I'm stationary in many ways, but I'm watching their stories unfold, and they do such incredible things.
Yeah, and how can you even be a teacher in the Rocket City and not talk about, you know, being an astronaut? They've got some great illustrations in here, you know, kids, they're up touching the stars and in the moon. So this would be a great book for parents and of course kids to get and read. I mean, the illustrations in here are beautiful.
Anna's
as well.
Incredible.
Yes, this is awesome. So even that, your newest book though, it explores 26 STEM jobs, one for each letter of the alphabet. You know, how did you choose which jobs to include though?
Well, some jobs you really kind of had to narrow it down, or some letters. I ended up going with musician instead of mathematician, largely because of my interest in music. My husband, but also my father, was a musician. And some jobs you go with what's available because the letters are not super,
I definitely
broad.
get that one.
Yeah, so X-ray technician. That was something that I think X-rays are pretty cool, and I feel like kids don't really know that, hey, there's somebody whose job is actually to do that.
Yeah, it's introducing them to the possibilities of the world, you know, and of course not putting limitations on them as well, letting them know that there is a lot more out there that they can do, even some things that haven't been done yet, you know what I mean? And I also, even for you being a teacher, this probably helped you tap into your creativity a little bit more as well, is that right?
Yes,
yeah,
very much so.
What was that process like when you were thinking, you know what, I really think I want to put my time into making a book?
Oh man, so I actually started writing novels, and then when my son was little, I expanded into picture books because I wanted to write something that would inspire him, but also be a way for me to channel the creativity that I had and the things that I see day to day. It's a long process. The first draft is really difficult to get it down, and then it takes years. Publishing is a very long process.
Really? Oh my gosh. Well, look, kudos to you for getting through it. Not only one, but 2 books. So, of course, congratulations. And folks, make sure you scan that QR code that's on your screen, because that is going to take you to where you need to go to make sure you can purchase these books, all right? And help support. Do you have any events planned that are coming up that folks can meet you?
I do. I'll be at Snail on the Wall this Saturday Saturday from 10:30 to 12 for a children's story time and a signing.
So it's a whole family event.
Yes.
Yes. Bring
absolutely.
the whole family, bring the kids, let them get a book and read along. You know, they can read along and have a good time looking at some of those pictures. What future projects are you working on, perhaps?
I have several other books in the works. They're with my agent right now and should be going on sub pretty soon. So hopefully I'll have more.
To me, it sounds like we're going to have you back too. We're going to have you back pretty soon and talk about some of those other projects. Of course, other than, you know, going to your Snail on the Wall event that's coming up, where else can people purchase your books?
So they're available through the Familias website, which is the publisher, but also, of course, on Amazon. And if you're local and you want to go to a local bookstore, you can go to the Blue Apple Bookstore in Madison or Snail on the Wall in downtown Huntsville.
Some great options, everybody. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss out on these books. This is great for what I would say bedtime. Like I said, even it's the summertime. Do not skip out on letting your children read. We want to make sure that they're still being educated over the summer. We don't want them to forget those reading skills. So this is a great start. Laura, thank you so much for stopping by this morning and talking to us. Y'all be sure to get out and grab a copy of A STEMinist Force and What Will I Be from A to Z.